Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to look at Great Ape Power, Giant Ape Power. In my experience, in my time with the community, I would have to say this is always one of the more popular category teams. Just genuinely, Super Saiyan 4 is just a very popular form, right? People absolutely love it. I do actually think if we would just go over to maybe this guy right here, who kind of does a similar pose, I do kind of like GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku better. I do think he kind of mogs Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, I do like his design better. In particular, I know a lot of people like the design choice of Daima Goku having, like, the huge kind of, like, monkey hands or whatever. But I think GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku, to me, looks a little cooler. Although, the red hair with Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku certainly is nice, considering, you know, maybe the most popular Super Saiyan 4 character of all. I mean, he's got the red hair. Although, back in, you know, when I was growing up in, you know, like 2004 and shit like that, it's like, oh, like, that's how you could tell he's different. He's on a different level. Like, he's the strongest. Because his hair is just randomly red. Like, he's number one. Because, again, when I'm growing up, all right, I mean, it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. They're the baddest in Dragon Ball, right? And now, obviously, nowadays, you know, we got, like, Beerus and, you know, all the different stuff. But Dokkan, I mean, I'm sure as soon as, like, Daima was dreamt up and they were well aware of it, they were preparing, all right, let's get all these Giant Ape Power killers ready to go, kind of to, you know, set up what's going on with Daima Goku. And they did a good job, right? Like, most of what we see here, well, I don't want to say most, but a lot of what we see here is very usable right now, right? Like, the second anniversary LRs are at least, like stable options on, you know, like a GT Hero team. Of course, we have, you know, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Dokkan Fest LR Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku just came out, and then, of course, you know, Carnival LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, these characters will be really good. We're not going to be running Wrath Broly today, but he's another strong character. Unfortunately, it does feel like Wrath Broly, they kind of could have made him maybe a little bit more dynamic for some of the shorter fights. Maybe just up his damage reduction a little bit. Kind of like early on in fights, I think would have been really good there. Of course, Mini Daima... Whoops. Dude, I've tried to... I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but with the recent update, there is, like, a lot of portions of the game, there's, like, a minor delay that didn't used to be there. And like, when I'm trying to move quickly, it does kind of mess me up. But, yeah, Daima Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's still very good. Haven't really used them very much lately, but in the right situations, obviously, Dokkan Fest, you know, Baby will be very effective for us. You know, his giant mode is very good. I mean, you know, Goma can do his quicker, but it's only a one-turn giant form. Babies will go multiple turns for us, right? So with Baby having a multiple turn, turn giant form, that's gonna be enough to cancel boss deadly mechanics, right? This form right here is always 2 turns. Okay, so there's no percent chance it could be like 3 turns or anything. This is just always for 2 rotations is what he's got. Now, a lot of times when we look at these videos, we do these videos, there is, I like to frame it in what can we see added to this team. Certainly, I think Baby could use a new LR, right? I mean, we have just this guy. This is one of the biggest villains of GT, and many would say he's the best villain of GT. So I think Baby deserves a new LR. He was an anniversary LR already, believe it or not, but I do think it's time for Baby to get another LR. We easily could have that happen. Supposedly, people are expecting a tag version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta to come out. For part 2 of the 11th anniversary, that would probably not fuse. I bet you Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta might be like an active skill attack. Who is it that recommends fusion? It's Vegeta. So maybe, you know, maybe like Goku's active, he eats the Dragon Ball, and maybe Vegeta's active, they do Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just for an attack. I don't think it would go over poorly with the community because we still have the god of the game with the best animations in Dokkan history is still relevant and around, right? So, like, that's, like, the problem with Vegito Blue just being an active skill attack right now is we've barely had good Vegito Blues for, like, 6 years, whereas Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's dominated the game nonstop, and we have a turn 1. Nothing better than just turn 1, he's there. And we got that. So they could just focus on a tag version of these two, but, you know, just an active skill being Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think would totally be fine, right? There's a huge difference between this and what they did with the blues, right? So there's that. There's always a lot of stuff they could do from GT. Goku, I always kind of, this Goku is kind of like from the fight against Rildo and then sort of Super 17. They could do a Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the fight against Super 17, by the way. He does the Majin Vegeta Final Explosion, right? So, like, they could use him. There are a number of characters. Maybe a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta we do need, right? Like, this Vegeta does this, but it would literally be the same exact thing as this guy, right? So we'd have, like, a GT Vegeta, he'd have his Great Ape, you know, turn, and then he would go into Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. They need to do that. So there is still a lot they could do. Daima, you know, there could be a transforming, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. We could get that for the mini version. There could be a tag version of adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and adult Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? Like, there's just so much we could still get. You know, so there's honestly a lot that could be done. Also, the redo of this guy, by the way. So this is just this Dragon Fist against Omega Shenron, like the Dragon Fist Kamehameha sort of combo he does. This is not in any card. Maybe if we are going to get tagged Super Saiyan 4s, this will be probably, yeah, we might see this in game in 2 weeks. But, you know, a redo of this would be good. Because they've never used this animation. Like, the Dragon Fist Goku does in this, it's like the one he uses against Ice Shenron, right? And then the Dragon Fist that they do, they're not a Great Ape Power character, but the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, that card does the Dragon Fist. That's the one he does against Super 17, right? So it's like the one that he does against Omega with the Kamehameha combo is only this, but this is bad animations. This is like old school, like not relevant, right? Remember, any character that has like a big attack like this that's just locked to like 2018 and before animations, essentially they don't exist, right? Like we need a one with proper animations. So yeah, that's why I'd say the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Dragon Fist, we need a proper version of that. Sword of Hope Trunks, we need a proper version of that as well, because those two 2023 cards did not cut it. So they need better versions to drop. So, okay, guys, let's just do a quick run. I'm not sure what fight we'll jump into. There's a lot of scary fights. We'll jump into one of these hard fights and see how we do. All right, guys, I think we're going to jump in like this. We're going to go into one of the new fights. This fight I actually think is kind of like fun, maybe a little bit tricky right here against the Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. With the team we have, we should be set up very nicely to beat this guy, though, because we could utilize the AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gokus to take away his supers. All right, cool. Okay, so how do we want to do our rotations? Oh, okay, I guess we could do this. We could do this right here. Yeah, okay. And yeah, you know, the other thing that's going to be sick is this entire team. This is a full battle motion team. We've all got battle motions. Every version of all characters here have battle motions. That's awesome. Finally now, we're starting to get to the point, too, where, like, a lot of characters are starting to have these battle motions. I do think they've been a little stingy with some of the older characters, right? Like, maybe like STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, why does he not have a battle motion? AGL Blue Kaioken Goku. Like, I guess maybe they just want to keep it out of those old-ass characters' hands, I guess. But, yeah. Alright, so this is a very tricky fight, but I think we have a team that will be structured to allow us to win. I mean, I guess I could say pretty easily here. I think so. Because this Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku we're fighting, he gets devastating. Oh, I guess we're probably not going to see Baby, though. Yeah, Baby. Oh, nice. We got the EX Super right away. Good. I had it on 1x speed. I think we'll probably watch it at 1x speed one time. And then, let me turn it on to 2x speed. It's, I don't know. In showcases, initial showcases will do 1x speed, but it really does feel very slow. If there's more talking in it, I would be... Bro, we didn't... Okay. No additionals? Bro, I feel like I get bad luck with Daima Goku's additionals, huh? God damn, that's 70%. Dude, all of Daima Goku's like 70% do not feel like 70+% to me. No way. No way. Definitely not. Alright, well, he ate it well. And then remember, once we get to AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's gonna have disgusting support capabilities. So yeah, we're set up nicely. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be there turn 4. Yeah, we're set up nice. So turn 4, physical Gogeta can, be invincible. And then we could do the Dragon Fist on turn 6. So we only really need to worry about turn 5 in terms of us effectively winning this run. Turn 5 is what'll be scary. Because remember, Daima Goku gets a massive attack buff on turn 4. Get hit. Take one hit, dude. Okay. Okay, okay. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're gonna be safe with them in slot 1, right? Let's get as many orbs as we can get. Yeah, Baby, I guess, I mean, I did want to use Baby for this, but let me just quickly show Baby's kit. We're not really gonna be able to make the best effect out of him. I guess they didn't really want Baby run on the Giant 8 Power team, because right here, so 5th turn from character's entry turn, that is no matter what his 3rd appearance, or 3 or more Kota Body and Mind we don't have, 3 GT bosses we don't have, his 2nd turn. So we can't even, like, it's not going to be until his 4th rotation that we can go into Grade 8. So, I mean, that is just brutal. Like, it's like, if we're not using him on Omega Shenron's team, or I guess, like, his own team, I mean, because this is a Giant 8 Power showcase, I wanted to use the actual leader, which is AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but, I mean, you guys get what I'm explaining, right? Okay. If Daima Goku Super's in slot 2, hopefully Super Saiyan 3 Goku will be in a dodging mood. I don't think Daima Goku hits that hard right away, though. Okay, instant super. This could hurt us. Yeah, 300k. Yeah, wow. Sure did. I don't know. Maybe I should have floated. Well, nah. I was going to say maybe I should have floated Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I would want, like, Saiyan Roar and shit up for these guys, right? GT. I mean, Baby would have GT, but Baby doesn't have Saiyan Roar. So, Saiyan Roar, obviously, massive, powerful Link, right? Huge Link. Was it 25% attack, 10% defense? That's what Saiyan Roar is? Double check that. Well, I know that's what it is, but I'm still double checking to make sure. Yeah, 25% attack, 10% defense. So we're getting that plus GT. That's 20% defense. I mean, they took quite a bit of damage. Now, they'll be able to eat the next one a lot better, because remember, as we hit Daima Goku, his attack goes down a lot in the turn. Plus, they got a bunch of stacks up. The 7th anniversary LRs are still quite good, right? Like, I think the Gods and Super Saiyan 4s, I mean, they're strong units, strong characters. You know, they're top 15 LRs. I did a tier list. I actually did it just a little while ago. And yeah, I did decide. I had I think the Super Saiyan 4 is at 11, and I had the Gods I think at 14. Oh, he got hit. We're okay though, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. 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 All right, baby, do your job. Nice. Oh yeah, DAIMA Goku now. Oh, yeah, No, damn, dude. You know, I definitely should have floated Super Saiyan 4 Goku last turn. I really should have. Because I mean, just Saiyan Roar wouldn't have been the difference of 300k damage that the physical Super Saiyan 4s would have taken. Because here's why. Turn 5 is our only chance of losing. And I really would rather have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku transform on turn 5. So I'm going to do this. Yeah. I think this will give us our highest chance to win. So this is what we're going to aim for right here. Yep. Let's hit this. I'm not going to transform. We're going to save it for turn 5 to wipe away this guy's supers. And I think we should have a nice, clean win. Yeah, look at all these physical... no, let's save... I would like to, you know, like get all these physical orbs together for Gogeta next turn. But, yeah, no. We'll do this. I'm not going to do that. Because I want to make sure all those rainbows are there for physical Gogeta. Alright, he's going to eat this right away. We are fine. Remember, he is still getting support from, oh, nice. We got the EX Super. Wow, damn, good. We're nailing these like crazy. In this. Well, 2 for 2. But that's good. Because next turn, we're going to do his active. So that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I need to... Yeah, guys, remind me. I need to put his EX Super to 2 times speed, though. Remind me to raise this up. I'm going to be very curious to see how they implement this mechanic. A lot of people are down on the mechanic. I think it's valid. I understand the frustrations. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, not really, like, going crazy with, you know, like... I feel as though I miss the EX Super a lot. I always am watching it carefully, too. If I miss an EX Super attack because I don't crit, whatever. But, you know, I'm looking for the 77%. I think Mini DAIMA Goku probably should be okay here. He's definitely okay after attacking. By the way, his support is only hitting adult DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Remember, it's Demonic Power and Dragon Ball Seekers. Only... Baby... Wait, is Baby on Dragon Ball Seekers? Let me double check that. Oh, he's not, and... you could make the case that he could be. But I guess it's true, he's not really seeking the Dragon Balls. He just kind of basically fucking stumbles into them. We do eat this. We should be good though, right? This is early. Yeah, this is early. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, nice. Yeah, okay. On this next turn... Oh, actually, should we just... I mean, I guess we could use Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active right here, huh? Yeah, we really could. I guess I will. Because if we use that, then we have the 2 Gogetas. And then we can... I'll save the Dragon Fist for turn 6. Next turn, we're going to get rid of it. Yeah, I mean, this is an easy win. We won. This is easy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let, you know, this is kind of like one of these, I'm gonna let the animations play. Even, I'm gonna let the Forbidden Pan animation play. That, how many times have we all watched that, right? I'll save these orbs for physical Gogeta. Alright, let's do that. We'll let it play once, and then, for the second Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we'll skip through it. Great Ape Power is a really good team, though, as you guys could see, right? Like, these Great Ape transformations, so crazy. We could kind of toy around and try and aim for Grade 8 Baby as well, but again, it's difficult to take full advantage of him in a really competitive fight, and, you know, him not having the fast transformation. I like Baby. I think Baby's a fine character, but I guess maybe I wish his condition... They probably could have just removed entirely the Corroded Body and Mind and GT Boss's shit and just made it no matter what his second turn. Really, I don't know why that's there. Because, like, it doesn't... Like, he's not... Oh, well, he's definitive #1 TUR, if not, right? Like, so... Alright, so now we're here. We got this boy out giving us massive damage reduction support. Let's just get physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out as well. Actually, I probably... So this kid would have used up both of his super attacks. So in that case, I'm just going to put AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1, right? And now we'll transform this demon right here.
Fusion するぞ、カカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
That one is still so hard, huh? Holy fuck, dude. That one's still... That goes so fucking crazy still. That's nuts. I want to get some of these AGL key spheres here, just in case. There's no way Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in danger, right? I don't know. I've seen Super Saiyan 4 Goku have some less than ideal turns against tough bosses, but, I mean, he's going to be able to attack first, so... And my Super Saiyan 4 Goku does have a reasonable amount of dodge on him as well. Alright, so we have this set up perfectly to win. We got this set up perfectly to win. Because next turn we'll just do the second AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is a great fight for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, really. Because he's got true type advantage, that'll give him a little bit of extra tanking, right, with the type defense boost. He's got the, it's... Daima Goku does double super. Once you hit turn 4, it's insane. You know, double, like, 11 million supers or whatever it is, but the structure of the fight, like, this is what I would define as a straight-up fight, right? So, this is definitely not, how do I word this? One of the hardest fights. The only fight that I think is kind of a straight-up fight right now that's actually, like, super hard is the Gammas. The Gammas are another fight I would define as a straight-up fight. So, no locking, no AoEs, right? The bombs are annoying, but I would still consider it, again, a straight-up fight. Alright. Hopefully he triple supers for us. Get the extra stack would be huge. Don't forget his support for next turn, too, which will be big. Okay, good. Yep, nice. Damn. Alright, how are we looking right here? Attack break right there is good. Double digits. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay, I was scared. Again, I've seen some bad turns for him, dude. I've seen some bad turns. Okay, so we've already seen Super Saiyan 4... Oh, we have to do this as well. Yeah. All right, let's go. Just go ahead and clear these 11 million supers on out of here. Again, this is why I saved Super Saiyan 4 Goku specifically for turn 5. Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is pretty strong. Maybe... Yeah, we could hit this, and we got the SCR orbs lined up perfectly. Yep. Maybe we'd be able to eat this. We're not going to get a good gauge of the damage here because we're AGL. But I think it's more so like 11-ish, 12 million-ish, I think is the damage that this guy does now with the super. Oh, yeah, plus we're hitting him as well, which lowers his attack in the turn, right? So this all stays, right, after we leave the giant form? Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, because remember, like, some characters' abilities, we would get orbs like before you go into the giant form, and then when you leave the giant form, the orbs still stay. Like LR Bulma's support is an example of that, right? Where we could get her orbs, go into a giant form, leave the giant form, and we still technically have her support up from the orbs, right? So I think these attack debuffs we applied to Goku will still be here afterwards. All right, so there we go. So now we got the Big Daddy back out here. I don't think we have to worry. Hopefully Baby will be in a dodging mood. I don't think we have to worry about Baby, though. So keep in mind, I just want to point this out here. I mean, everyone is well aware of how good AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku was for a year, right? A year straight. Let's jump on over. Yeah, damn, dude. This is now a year old. He's a year old. And, I mean, this is not bad, right? Like, I mean, he's doing shit. So, right here. This is going to massively buff our character. This is really strong, right? Like, I feel like these days we don't really get much discussion about it, but this is a crazy ability that he's got right there. So that's going to really increase the damage of DAIMA Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active right here as well. Yeah, great. We hit our EX super attacks, so that just becomes a nuke, right? That's how that goes. You hit your EX super attacks, and that shit. Woo, fuck. All right. I think we should be good. Let's set up the AGL orbs for AGL Gogeta next turn. I guess actually this might not matter because we probably, as soon as turn 6 starts, we'll kill. Yeah, because we have another. Wow, 3 for 3. Beautiful, dude. That's so good. Damn, that feels really good, man. Just 3 for 3 on these in the video. Too good. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I think we're probably... Okay, so we get now the... No! Damn, dude. We did have bad luck with his additionals, though. God damn it. Yeah, we probably... Well, with him doing no additionals, maybe we won't. I was going to say we'll probably kill with the 3 active skills as soon as the turn starts next turn, but maybe not? Maybe. Okay. Alright, he's looking good. Baby should be fine. Hopefully he's just in a dodging mood. If Baby dies right here, I don't think he's going to, but if he... Yeah, he's fine. To say, if he did, this video would have been ending, bruh. We would have been ending right fucking there. The order we do these in doesn't matter. If anything, I guess I'll go for AGL Gogetas. Maybe we'll get the Dragon Fist KO. So, let's do that. Because remember, Daima Goku with his active would trigger his support, but the two Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas aren't on Dragon Ball Seekers or Demonic Power, so they're not getting the support.
いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。俺を本気にさせちまったな。
Not quite enough, unfortunately, to get the KO screen. Just barely missed it. But I don't think we have any fears here. I don't think AGL Gogeta can be killed by the super attack at all, but physical Gogeta might get blown away if we miss his counter. I guess it would depend on how many Rainbow Orbs we get, but I think AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a safer bet here. Yep. Yeah. Thought so. Sorry, little fish. You die. Yeah, this guy, I would argue, is probably underrated, by the way. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. People, like... what happens is, like, every character has situations they can be weak in. But it's, like, a certain character, like, their bad situation will pop up on the timeline, and people just go, oh, yep, they're gone. And it's like, well, no. It's not true. Actually, they're still crazy. I promise. All right, there we go. Grade 8 Power. That was a nice, clean run, man. Grade 8 Power is really good right now, and it's going to be really good in the future, too. This is not some team. It's a really popular team, too. And, yeah, wow, very impressive with EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku to be this good a year later. Very impressive.